What's going on, guys? It's Wrestling over here, and welcome back to another episode of Wwe 2K22 Universe Mode. And here we are with another SmackDown, and we're going to continue with my little tag team tournament, turmoil, whatever you want to call it, tournament for the #1 contenders for Los Lotharios. And this one is not a tournament, but Birch and Lorcan will be competing in the tournament next week if they're not facing the New Day, and New Day who came up short. So Imperium in the semifinals, and after that, bouncing back up the loss, they cannot do it. Oni and Dan get the job done. Austin Theory versus Dexter Loomis, and I don't know. We're gonna be having a 24/7 championship match next week. That 24/7 title will be on the line. Austin Theory does get the better of Dexter Loomis though in singles action, and we got more. But we're gonna kick things off with the women's division this time. Io Shirai versus Sonya Deville. It's gonna be Io Shirai and Los Lotharios versus the Outsiders. Remember, Los Lotharios, of course, looking for their next #1 contenders right now, and they're still underway. I mean, they still got a few more weeks before they get the tag chance. Luckily, they're not putting the titles on the line, but they did fall short to the Outsiders. And let's kick things off with Finn Balor versus Triple H. Triple H, who had a nice little welcome back competition match. I'm going to go to the comments. Follower of Christ, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream as well. Appreciate that. Really much appreciated. But yeah, Triple H, who had a welcome back show, welcome back match just last week. He went against Kenny Omega, a member of the Bullet Club. This time he's going against the leader of the Balor Club, and Finn Balor, a former #1 contender for that prestigious Universal Championship. Triple H, nowhere to be found, but oh, wait a minute. Triple H just got blindsided from behind backstage from Cesaro, and it looks like Cesaro is going to be the one stepping in Triple H's place after the blindside attack. So Cesaro will battle Balor instead. And Cesaro, remember, we haven't seen Cesaro since he beat Braun Breaker, I believe. When Braun Breaker put on his first ever match, Cesaro wasn't able to step up to it, but Finn, he doesn't have competition. I mean, Cesaro, he's been claiming that he's been he's been not been made use much of over on the blue brand, and here he is trying to make a name for himself, trying to get a match with Finn Balor. Well, I mean, this is an official match, but you gotta spoil Triple H like that. That's not right there when you ask much of it. But Finn, he's been on it's been a decline because he hasn't been winning much of his matches. Like ever since he's been losing those Universal title matches. Like after his feud with Bobby Lashley ended, he's kind of been on a decline of this is why he's actually booked here tonight. Actually, he's trying to get type of fish, a winning type of competitor, not fish. You know what I meant. But anyway, look at the power of Cesaro now. He's gonna put his showcase straight to the test. Nice suplex, hoisted up Balor as long as he could. So former, he's like a champion. He tried holding that singles title. It just didn't go too well for him. And I don't believe the bar has held tag team gold in Universe Mode when they team since they're all teaming. And hold up, Balor looking for a submission here. This is new of Finn Balor actually, because Finn Balor mainly he doesn't really use submissions like that. He usually goes high risk, high reward like almost any other superstar does. But Balor, he's like split, like he's 50-50 whether he wants to be a technician or not. But he's gonna hook the leg here after a scoop slam, early kick out by a wrestling purist. And honestly, if Cesaro wants to get overlooked, he's claiming. And yeah, he was booked in that one match, like we said, against Braun Breaker. When Braun had his debut match, Cesaro was the man to be put to the test against Braun. Cesaro did pick up the win. That was like about a month ago, actually. Hold up, Balor. This is where Balor's most comfortable at, but he's not going to go for the coup de grace. He's going for a big splash for the big man and the Swiss Cyborg, the Swiss Superman. Trying to neutralize Cesaro in this competition. The Prince versus the Wrestling Purist. Finn's got the crowd behind him. He's got the support of the Dirty Universe, and gotta give props to him. Hold up, I think we're about to go on an Uppercut Express. This is always unloading with these uppercuts. Yeah, he's calling for the Uppercut Express. The European Uppercut Express is underway. Here we go, dragging him away, and Balor's right behind, and here we go. How about a finishing touch with a drop kick just like that? What a performance from Cesaro we're seeing right now. Shoulders down on Balor. Balor able to get the shoulders up in time before the 3 count. And now hoisting Balor up on the shoulders and without any hands. Just looking, he's just showboating right now with his strength. Now, after his European, here's a guy that wants to wrestle like a technician. The sharpshooter applied on the lower back of Balor. And Balor is inching close, it's a little too close there, but Balor somehow surviving. His lower back still has enough, but just ran right into an uppercut. Oh my days. I never seen that, man. Balor just ran right into it. Cesaro had a good follow through as well, but now Balor back in the fight. He's not giving up. He's got that support of the Dirty Universe, and that's probably what's keeping him alive in this competition, this one-on-one contest. Kick to the lower back, puts more pressure on that back, and Balor still keeps the match alive. Keep it going, keeps it going. And now Cesaro's kind of like impressing. He's impressed. I mean, to me, he's actually showing that he has what it takes to hang with like a big name like Finn Balor. Actually taking the fight, Balor, who needs to get some offense, and he's hoping to do so. I think he is now. He's finally getting that offensive train, but now here we go. We've seen this before from Balor. Balor, most comfortable zone, the shotgun drop kick into the corner, and now he's gonna go to the top unless he goes for that. No, he goes for the cover. It's not going to get the job done. I mean, maybe he could have went for that coup de grace. Maybe he could have went for that little hang-up DUT. Just going to torment Cesaro now, stepping on his head. And that wears down the Swiss Superman. The coup de grace planted right into the ribs of Cesaro. Looking up at the lights. It's over. Balor knocks off Cesaro. What a contest between these two. Balor barely surviving in this competition. Cesaro was mostly impressive. He just couldn't get that job done, which he was looking for Balor to tap to the sharpshooter. But Balor just fought back, and in the end finds the coup de grace for the win. What a way to kick off SmackDown. What a match, what a win for Finn Balor, who needed it desperately. Up next, we will have the Universal Champion Bobby Lashley versus Kenny Omega. Now, the Universal Championship match has already been set for Clash of Champions. It's going to be a triple threat match, as we saw last week. It's the end result of last week. Jeff beat AJ Styles in one-on-one contest. It was just going to be Jeff versus Bobby. But AJ wanted to get that title picture, and Jeff like we said, like we hinted out, Jeff, who might have his last match. In universe mode. Yeah, his last match will be possibly at Clash of Champions. We'll find out if he can hold the championship gold. It'll be a huge win for that man right there. But Kenny, who came off a win against Triple H, the welcome back match. Kenny Omega picked up a win over Triple H, and now he's got a match against the Universal Champion. We'll see how he fares. This contest scheduled for one fall. He could pin the Universal Champion. I mean, if he does, it's not going to be rewarded with any fatal four-way match. It's just going to be a straight triple threat match, like we already said. No more spots are open. Jeff said if AJ can beat him in a one-on-one contest, it will be a triple threat match. He said if AJ can beat him fair and square, and he did. I mean, a little distraction momentarily, but for the most part, AJ did get the win, and it is now a triple threat match. So Lashley's gonna have to worry about two people. He doesn't even have to be involved in the decision to lose this championship at Clash of Champions. We don't know if he will still be Universal Champion. I mean, right now, he's been a dominant Universal Champion as we speak of. He's beaten big names, like one of Killer Cam. Killer Cam was dethroned. That's how the reign of the Almighty actually was a pun for us. And here we go. And after Lashley sat backstage, and now it looks like Jeff's going to even the odds a little bit. And he's going to have the back of Kenny Omega. Maybe play a little mind. He's playing some mind games with the Universal Champion. Will it be a distraction for Lashley ahead of Clash of Champions? And Omega off to a fantastic start against the Universal Champion. This could be a huge one. Kenny beating off like the best, literally the best superstar on the SmackDown roster, which is Bobby Lashley, because he's the Universal Champion. So this will be a huge win in Kenny's book. I don't know. And yes, Lashley might have. I think Lashley does have one rematch clause in store if he loses the belt, but I don't know when he will invoke it. He might have already invoked it. I forgot, because I know he won the belt, I believe, at Backlash. I think WrestleMania Backlash was when he first won the belt. We see a lot of taunting from Bobby, but Bobby, he can back up his little talk. This is buying Kenny some time and getting back in the match. Bobby's too busy taunting over here. Right now he's too busy gloating, but I mean, like we said, he can back it up. Almost everybody can except the majority of the talkers here. And outside the ring we go, and this is where Bobby was able to cause that momentary distraction, and that momentary distraction was enough to actually distract Jeff Hardy from the one-on-one contest with AJ. Yeah, Jeff wasn't the one. I don't know if I said Jeff was the reason why that match was. And Bobby trying to torment Kenny right now. Oh no, not on the apron. And he goes for the powerbomb on the apron anyway. And now swinging him right into the apron. Shoulder first. That's going to put a damper on your day. Count of 7. Lashley realizing the count, bringing Omega back into the ring. And it looks like he's going to go toe-to-toe with Jeff, but count of 8. And Lashley now going to realize it. Kenny already took that beating, that brutal powerbomb, and sidestepping him, and now Kenny's up, and he's going to get planted face first. This could be it. Staring a hole, looks up at the lights from Kenny. Kenny is out of it. I mean, especially after getting dumped outside, and then after a powerbomb in that shoulder first tornado swing, man, that put a damper on your day. But Jeff, Jeff tried to play mind games here, but sending a message to one of the opponents in the triple threat match, and Jeff Hardy. And here he is, the almighty champion. This is why He's the reigning, defending Universal Champion as we speak of. What a win. And he couldn't get the job done. He can't go 2-0, go back-to-back weeks. It's time for our main event. And this one is actually... the winners of this match will be facing Imperium in the semifinals next week. Because like we said, Birch and Lorcan will compete against next week against either the Usos or... But yeah, Retribution, I believe, making their tag team appearance. And here they are against Dirty Dogs, and everybody knows what happened last time. These two teams actually crossed each other's paths on Monday Night Raw. Remember, Dirty Dogs versus Retribution on Monday Night Raw. It was a number one contenders match for the Raw tag team titles. Dirty Dogs got the upper hand in that exchange. Is this Retribution's time for revenge? Is this their revenge on the Dirty Dogs to advance to the semifinals and take on Imperium? We'll find out. I mean, the size of these monsters, they're like nearly as... I mean, they got the height advantage, but in-ring experience is going to go to Dolph and Robert Roode. A show off. More experienced in the squared circle. All four competitors. Robert Roode will follow behind him. Alright. We're trying to see if this repeats history. Oh my god! Dolph kind of showing on. He is a show off for a reason. He's going to the top rope. High risk, high reward against the big man and T-bar. And just planted him with an overdrop right across the chest. Tag made. Here comes the glorious Robert Roode. And remember, they were former Raw Tag Team champions. They were Raw Tag Team champions at one point. They wanted the titles at TLC, but like less than 24 hours, they did lose the tag titles. So RK Bro wanted to invoke that rematch clause, and here comes Mace. Tag is made. Mace is now legal. Robert Roode is not scared to bring that fight to anybody. Nobody should be scared anyway. Like so, will it be the more experienced competitors in the Dirty Dogs, or will the young jump start for the new team here, the Universe Mode and Retribution? Will they get that jump start? And T-Bar, after making the tag, hoisting up Robert Roode, but Robert Roode able to slip down and hits a net breaker, buys him a little bit of time. And he's going to serve up Dolph to T-Bar. The show off back in the ring. And telling him to stay down. And the Dirty Dogs, right now it is looking like history might repeat itself between these two teams. I don't know, there could be a shocker. T-Bar, as he just found some advantage, as he just leaned into a little frog splash from the second rope. Tag made. Mace is back in the match. Hopefully to pick apart Dolph Ziggler while he can. Shoulders down here. This member, winning team will go to the semifinals next. We'll go to face Imperium in the semifinals. Oh, Oh, a super kick out of nowhere connects, falls into the cover. 1, 2, and Mace able to get the shoulder up. And that's how the Dirty Dogs did win. Dolph was able to plant a super kick. I thought he was going to go for the famous, so usually he lines it up there, but Dolph finds an opening in a super kick. And now here comes Robert Roode, who wants to pick apart something. He's going to go for a cover off that super kick. Not much, I mean, the damage was already dealt, man. Come on, Robert Roode trying to do something. Trying to outsmart anybody, but he's going to try to unload and try to cut open Mace here. Those brutal hands. And he's trying to fight back, and he's going to toss Robert Roode like a ragdoll away from his corner, and a spear from Mace. That's a shocker right there. Nobody saw Mace hitting a spear like that, and Dolph comes in for the breakup. Trying to keep his team alive as he is disposed of, and T-Bar kind of no purpose really. I mean, he didn't really interrupt. He came in the ring after the breakup actually occurred. And now Mace and T-Bar, I guess it's a 2-on-1 as of now until Dolph can regain, and he's back up. A hold up as T-Bar is going right into a shoulder tackle. Remember, disqualification will result in the match, and Dirty Dogs will lose the rights to a semifinals matchup. Keep that in mind. It's T-Bar and Dolph again, and a super kick of his own. That's a little payback for T-Bar right there. And now we're gonna stomp in Dolph Ziggler. Carve in Dolph Ziggler's chest. Shoulders are down. Dolph with the kick out at 1 though. Using the ropes to get back up to his feet. T-Bar, a big man like this, he's going to the top. That's a shocker. T-Bar serving up. He's going for some big move. Tilt-a-whirl, whatever you want to call it, but nobody home. Is Dolph able to recover slowly, and T-Bar making the tag. And here comes Robert Roode and Mace, and T-Bar is out of the equation as of now. It's just up to Mace to carry the torch. We'll see if he can hang in there until T-Bar can recover, but shoulders are down. Robert Roode to advance for his team. It's an early kick out by Mace. I might do one last stream for today, guys. Trying to make up some time. And a spine buster from Robert Roode. But the recovery might have already been done. I think T-Bar is up. Oh, no, he just got up right now, just now, so that's that. But Dolph, elbow and a slap, and how about some unloading offense here? And the Dirty Dogs, Dolph, and yet the Dirty Dogs are actually winning over the crowd. So Dirty Dogs are the fan favorite over Retribution. They're trying to repeat history. And remember, this isn't number one contender. I mean, it is to determine number one contenders, but it's a tournament, so not much will be said. Tag made again to Dolph. Mace is taking a beating. I mean, right now it is not looking good. Mace, he's either going to counter or he's going to take this super kick. If it doesn't, it might hurt Retribution's reputation. And a super kick connects on the chin. Shoulders down. 1, 2. No, an early breakup at 1. T-Bar is able to make it at 1. But as he gets disposed of, Dolph's going to the top. And here we go, Dolph lining up. Well, he wants Mace to get up here, maybe looking for the double axe handle, possibly. No, he doesn't go for the jump. Surprisingly, he doesn't go for the super kick. I'm not sure. But yeah, that super kick hit, and oh, he's looking for the second one, or the third super kick in the match. can't find a way to connect as T-Bar regains some. Oh! Remember, ref doesn't want to get caught in this crossfire in this epic match. Right now. And yeah, honestly, Retribution, like, Dirty Dogs actually, it's looking like history is going to repeat itself again, but Tag Mayer, T-Bar is the legal man. Keep that in mind. And a double shoulder tackle to Dolph. Show off is down. Keep that in mind, but hold up. T-Bar lining up Dolph. Prepare for a boot in the face, a spinner boot. Oh, he just goes for the boot instead of going for that spin in proximity range. Is all key about that. How about a sidewalk slam from the big man? Ziggler aching a little bit, but can he inch his way to Robert Roode to make the tag? T-Bar's going to roll him over into a cover. It's a little maybe late for the cover, though. Shoulders are down. Early kick out at 2 from Dolph. And they got to keep Dolph in the ring. They got to keep the weakest competitor in the ring right now. And Dolph has taken a beating ever since T-Bar's been in the match. And another super kick answered back to Dolph. T-Bar taunting. It's hard to tell because now the crowd's cheering for both teams, but that's going to buy the time for Dolph to make the tag. To Robert Roode, in off the tag, and hits the glorious DDT. Shoulders down, 1, 2. No, T-Bar able to get the shoulder up. Robert Roode can't believe T-Bar has kicked out of the glorious DDT. And you hear the Dirty Universe going off on Tag Team Wrestling. What a match right now. This is just to determine who will face Imperium in the semifinals. Of both teams showing one hell of a battle right now for the tag team division. SmackDown. Remember, Raw it will be starting same tag team tournament for normal contenders. I don't know which one, and we're also having fatal 4-way opportunities. Spots are opening up for a fatal 4-way. We only have 2 people right now, but we need 2 more other spots. And Robert Roode's gonna have to just hang in there, and Dolph is, as you see, Dolph just recovered now. Oh, he just got Robert Roode just got thrown to the ref. Luckily, the ref really didn't feel much. Yeah, man, it's hard to tell when both teams are getting standing ovation just because of this match alone. And hold up, what a right hand. He ran up from that, and that's something we haven't seen from Robert Roode, really. And hold up, he's in a lineup. Maybe he has enough in store for the glorious DDT one more time. Here we go. Glorious DDT is planted. Hooks the leg. It's a rope break anyway, though. Now the glorious DDT connected a second time on T-Bar. It was able to bust him open this time, but the rope break. T-Bar was that huge guy that was too tall. His foot is underneath the ropes. T-Bar shouting in some defense here. Retribution taking, well, both teams are taking each other to the limits right now. T-Bar hits a nice sidewalk slam, but Robert Roode quickly able to recover. And T-Bar, he's hanging onto the apron. He's hanging onto ropes to keep him from falling off the apron. He's gonna nice counter here. The big man back in the ring. And Robert Roode, how about a sideways slam there? Shoulders down, Mace. Can he break it up? He will. That could have been it. Now Dolph gonna dispose of Mace. This has an opening for the Dirty Dogs. Dolph's gonna make sure Mace can't get back up as Robert Roode and T-Bar just going at it right now. And you see Dolph handling Mace right now. I don't know if Robert Roode wants the spine buster. I don't even know what he needs anymore. Dolph, he's making sure Mace can't recover. To keep Mace from breaking up any more pinfalls. And how about a blockbuster? He barely got any of it. But that might be enough to put T-Bar away. T-Bar's taking a super kicks. He's taking glorious DDTs. And how about partially of a blockbuster? And it's over. Dirty Dogs get the huge win in this main event. What a match. But it will be the Dirty Dogs versus Imperium in the semifinals. That's one of the 2 tag team matches, and then we'll have. So we already have one semifinals match to. Oh, actually. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, what a match, guys. If you enjoy the stream, guys, make sure to smash the like button. Let's try to get to 5 likes. Turn on those notifications. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button on the road to 350. We're at 333 as of right now. But for the 350, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Maybe a gaming setup or a house tour. But guys, make sure to go subscribe to Awesome Gears, The Frontline, Dirty Deeds, Day the Gamer, Killa Cam, V Cherry Boy, Willie the Gamer, Blinkety Limbs, CB Universe 2.0, Charlie Sees All, Black and Yellow Fan, and I'm Wrestling Gamer. Peace out.